Hey YouTubers, Raven here.
Starfire.
And tonight we're talking about Black Lightning!
Season 3, Episode 10. The Book of Markovia, Chapter 1.
Chapter 1.
Listen.
Oh. Anyways, I thought it was actually a pretty decent episode.
Yeah, it was. I was surprised by it.
Yeah. I did kind of find Jefferson slightly annoying, but not much.
Yeah.
And part of me kind of agreed with him when he was talking to Anissa.
Yeah, me too.
But then when Anissa, like, bit back, I was like, oh no, girl, yeah, you got this.
Yeah.
Like, everything you said, truth.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, he was right. It's not all about her.
No, it's not.
And, you know, she was in the wrong saying that it was.
Yeah.
And I think that she wasn't saying that saving these people is all about me. She's saying, no, leading them is all about me. It's my job.
Right.
It's my face out there, not yours. Back the hell down.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And I mean, I do believe that he wasn't necessarily trying to take over, like he said.
Right.
Because Henderson did ask for him to be there and ask for his advice.
Yeah, but he should have thought that through.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
Instead of like, oh, well, yeah, no, looks like one way in, one way out, like, we should try not to kill them.
Right.
It's like,
yeah.
everything she was saying,
Basically, yeah.
just him.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, you don't need two voices in the room.
No.
You only need one.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I mean, like, in the sense of her leading it and it being her mission and her job to lead those people, yeah, I agreed with what she was saying.
yeah.
And, you know, he didn't, I mean, I'm glad that he ended up supporting her and being on her side.
Mm-hmm.
And instead of, like, having a big outburst about it, he just walked away. He just went over in the other direction. She went back into the room to talk to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And he, you know, just thought about stuff. And then he probably eventually joined her.
He did. Like, you saw him in the pit.
Right.
So
yeah, I mean, I'm happy that he handled it in a better way.
yes.
I feel like the crossover changed him.
I hope it changed him for the better.
Yeah. Like, I
mean,
hope that it did
he was
too.
also dealing with everything with Lynn at the time.
Right.
So I can kind of forgive him for, like, not realizing, you know, this is something that my daughter's in charge of.
Right. Yeah, because, like, for him, he was still, like, kind of, you know, processing everything and really in that headspace of, like, Lynn, you know, trying to figure out what's going on with her.
Yeah.
And then he was thrust into this to go help Henderson, you know, so he's still a little agitated.
Yeah. He handled it a lot better than he normally would.
Yes.
So, you know, I give him props for that.
Right. And I think, too, like I was saying, like, just because of what he's seen and because he knows there's other people out there like him, like, he has a different perspective now.
Yeah.
So he's not completely just like, oh, it's only me doing this and it's only me, Thunder and Lightning. Like, he knows that there's other people out there that are doing the same type of thing.
If he needs to call for help, he can, and they will come running.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So, I mean, I actually kind of hope that things go in a better direction for his character for the rest of the season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
glad he finally knows about Lynn, though.
Yeah.
She freaking had a breakdown.
She did, and then she ran out of the house and we don't know where she is.
Yeah.
So she's MIA, and that's kind of scary.
Especially because of everything that's going on.
Yeah, like, Odell, like, threatened Jennifer, and, like...
Freaking hologram Odell, what the hell?
Yeah. So, you know, like, I mean, if they find her first, they're gonna capture her.
Yeah.
And that's not good.
No.
Now she needs somewhere to hide Brandon out because, his identity's been exposed. So he has to hide out now. And she gave him the cure, but he used his powers. I'm confused.
Yeah. I don't know.
Like, what? I don't get it.
The cure was what they were shot with?
No.
Oh, no. Jen gave it to him. Okay. Yeah, yes. She did.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that's what Lynn said it was. But of course, Lynn was also strung out.
Yeah.
So it could have just been a sedative.
It could have. Yeah. It very well could have.
Yeah. I don't know. But I never expected it to be green light that was in it.
No.
I mean, like, it was green, so I kind of had, like... I can't say I never suspected. I had a really small suspicion.
Yeah.
Just because it was green.
Right,
I was like...
Right.
It'd be kind of weird if it didn't have green light in it.
Yeah.
Since it was shiny and green. But I was like... She's not a meta. So it's not green light, you know. So,
but I mean, it was in there, but there were other things in it.
Yeah,
too.
Like it wasn't the main thing, but still, she was taking green light.
Right.
So I wonder if there's going to be any ramifications from that. Like, is she going to become a meta?
Yeah.
Like, and if she does, what's her powers going to be?
Right. Then it'll be the whole Pierce family.
Yeah. Maybe her power is her mind.
Maybe.
But with her losing that, I don't think it is.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And then that TC, he was a pod kid.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, TC was a pod kid, but he's a techie. So, yeah. He should get his own outfit.
He should.
Gamby shouldn't wait. Gamby should just make it for him.
I love how he's like, what's an Italian hoagie? And he's like, it's the best sandwich you'll ever have.
Yeah, I'll make one for you. And I'm sorry, but that lady be dead.
Right? I don't even remember what her name is.
No.
I forgot, but she worked with Tobias.
Yeah.
She was in last season.
She was in the first season,
not
last season.
Okay.
Yeah, she was in the first season. Tobias killed her with a lightning gun.
That's right.
And everyone thought the Black Lightning had done it until they proved, nah, they got lightning guns. Like, hello.
I don't know. It just felt like it was more recent than the first season that we saw her. That's why I thought that it was season 2.
No. Season 2 was Tobias' sister.
Okay.
And then her murder. And so... Yeah, I don't understand how she's in charge of it.
Yeah.
Because, like, it's 3 seasons later.
Right.
How is she still pulling strings? She's dead. Dead.
Unless the universe thing screwed it all up.
Oh, that's true.
That's what I was thinking. When, like, you said that, I was like, well, maybe the whole
that
crisis
didn't come
screwed it
to
up.
my mind. Like, I mean, there could. I mean, she died. Like, you can't get around that.
Right.
But maybe there's an alternate version of her running around out there.
Maybe.
Yeah. That wasn't killed.
Because it's like, we didn't see that picture for no reason.
Right.
So.
Yeah. No, she could be alive. I forgot all about that. I'm still trying to wrap my head around the fact Black Lightning is now in the universe.
Her name was Lady Eve.
Right. Mm-hmm. So.
Yes, Black Lightning is now part of the universe.
Yeah. I loved the opening. He's like, Superman's real.
I know. He's like, he saved humanity. and there's Flash.
And there's this kid who can run really fast. We're not alone, Gambi. What I found annoying was that Gambi heard none of that.
Right?
And I'm like...
And then he's like, I don't have time for this. And he broke the force field. Yes.
It's like, well, if you can do that, just do that to get everyone across the border.
Yeah.
I can't. But, yeah, like, it was...
Yeah.
Pretty good episode. It was. I was really sad that we didn't get to see Anissa's face at all.
I know.
Like, we got to see everyone's face except Anissa's.
Yeah.
And I'm like...
She just had the Blackbird thing the whole time.
Yeah, like, she was in the Blackbird outfit the entire time. And I'm like, but that's not how we left her. They were in her apartment.
Right.
Like...
Yeah.
Anissa! Like, I mean, it kind of feels like her personality's been kind of tweaked. And I'm just like, okay. You told your dad that you've been through worse situations than that. You were cornered by 5 guards. Worse.
And what was worse than that?
I mean, her almost dying from...
Yeah.
A painkiller?
Yeah.
But he didn't know.
Right.
I don't think he's ever found out. So... I can't figure out what... I mean, besides the ending of season 1, right? When they all, like, shot their way out of the cabin. But...
yeah.
Like, I feel like there's more to this world now for them that he doesn't remember. Which comes to my argument from last night. They need to freaking remember the lives they've led on this version of reality.
Yeah.
Like, this is just bullshit.
Yeah, it is. Because Anissa's an awesome character.
Yeah.
And, you know.
Yeah, and like, so, like, if Jefferson should remember, like, his life in this version of reality as well. Like, everyone should. I'm sorry, but the fact that Barry was surprised that him and Supergirl worked together constantly pisses me off. But, you know, like,
right.
So, is Anissa still in love with Grace?
I hope so.
Grace and Anissa still a thing? Did Grace save... Did Anissa save Grace by sending her through the field? Like, where's Grace? Why didn't Anissa at all take her mask off? Like, they had downed those soldiers. She could have taken her mask off and said thank you to her dad.
Yeah.
Or, like, at any moment, she didn't have to wear that mask the entire episode. Has she gotten battle scars in this version of reality?
Yeah.
Like...
What if Grace isn't a shapeshifter?
Then the curiosity behind her is just like, she's just a person now.
But it's still a cute relationship.
Yeah, but she's not a green light.
No, I know.
So,
but I'm just saying, what if they went that route with, like, this, like, the other, like, another Grace, you know?
Because she was born with it.
Yeah, that's true.
So you can't go that route with someone who's born with the abilities. I think they introduced that in Arrow, and they never followed through on any of the other shows. That there are people out there who are metahumans that were metahumans before everything.
Yeah. Before the explosion, before anything else. Like, yeah. They were just born with those abilities.
Yeah. And I think maybe Grace is the recognition of that.
Mm-hmm.
And that once they start, like, looking into it, then, you know... Like,
right.
Then we might actually finally get some freaking damn answers. Been waiting since... What was it? Season 2 or 3 of Arrow? And Arrow's ending season 8 now?
Mm-hmm.
Like... We've been waiting this long for answers.
Yeah.
And I feel like Grace might finally be our answer.
Let's hope so. No, I agree. Like, Anissa was very downplayed this episode.
Mm-hmm. And she was a lot more aggressive than she has been.
Yeah.
And so I'm just wondering what this version of Anissa's been through.
Mm-hmm.
Is Grace dead? Like, what's going on? Why is she so, like...
They better not have Grace be dead.
Well, I don't think they are. You know, but, like...
Yeah. But, I mean, don't have us be happy and introduce us to them.
Mm-hmm.
And make them be all, yay, and together, and then be, like, tear it apart.
Right. But, I mean, they could do that where this version of Anissa watched Grace die. And then, like... Since the world's been put back together, there's another version of Grace out there now.
Mm-hmm.
Because, I mean, we have 2 Beths running around. We had 5 Brainies. Like...
I don't even know.
2 bartenders. Another group of witches. Like...
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for another Barry or another Iris or like another Black Lightning. Like, what if there's a secondary Jefferson Pierce running around out there now with Black Lightning abilities, or a version of him where he didn't get Black Lightning?
Yeah.
What if his dad is like walking around out there somewhere now because in some version of reality he survived. He wasn't killed by Tobias.
It's possible. Anything is possible.
For a minute there, I was worried that Gamby wasn't on their side anymore.
Right?
Like, I just want to know the repercussions for Black Lightning and for everyone right now, so I don't have to worry about friends being foes. Okay.
It's going to take some time.
What if the real Harrison Wells finally shows up?
That would be awesome.
Like,
will the real Harrison Wells please stand up?
I was totally thinking that, but I was not going to quote him in it. So
it made me look like the weirdo because I quoted it.
Oh. But it, you know, like,
yeah,
legit, like, what if these things are,
like I said, though, with Barry and Iris.
What if there's a version of Tobias running around out there right now that is good?
I hope so. But like I said, you know, last night, and like I honestly hope with any of the couples that we like, but I mean, if there are other versions of Barry and Iris, you know, hopefully in those versions of reality, they still find each other and choose each other.
What if this version of Barry and Iris are pregnant right now? Like, what if Iris is legit pregnant right now? Like, because...
Well, I mean, if she's supposed to be from the future...
Yeah, but that's a storyline, not a plot point.
I know.
Like, legit.
Yeah.
Like, what if Cecile had twins? What if Cecile never ended up having a baby?
There's so many possibilities.
Like
I said, you can't address everything.
They need to. I need to know it all right away.
They can't. It's too much.
It's not enough. And it's too much.
It's too much and not enough.
Oh!
So much more! I need so much more.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Now we're just quoting lines from our monologue. Oh.
No, so much more was from Doctor Who.
I know, but like, you know, like
yeah,
the
other thing was from the monologue. I
know. But yeah, like, what are the ramifications for Black Lightning? Like,
I mean, we have 6 more episodes.
That's too many.
Damn.
Like, you guys know, I like Black Lightning well enough, but I'm not a huge fan.
I know. I like it too. But it's not like my top or anything.
Yeah.
I enjoy it though.
Mm-hmm.
For the most part.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, there's 6 more episodes, so whatever happens in the next 6 episodes, I guess hopefully we'll find out more about the repercussions.
Mm-hmm.
Because next week, the freaking agent's like, you killed the whole Pierce family.
Yeah.
To Painkiller.
Yeah, so no one told Jen yet. Yeah. She doesn't know. So it's like...
And I mean, I understand her wanting to go after Odell the way she does.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Because in a version of reality, she saw him shoot her dad.
Right.
And she saw the repercussions of standing on the sidelines, not doing anything, and saving the world.
Mm-hmm.
And then she saw the repercussions of siding with Odell and killing people for whatever.
Yeah.
And so she's like, I don't have to kill everyone that I did. I just have to kill one person.
Yeah.
And I understand where she's coming from, but there'll always be that one person.
Right.
Because, like...
That's why he said, you know, he needs to be dealt with. Because she's like, Odell needs to die. And he's like...
Someone will always be there to replace him.
I know.
Like, we saw that when Odell was injured, we had the annoying lady who showed up way too much on tonight's episode.
Yes.
I hate her.
Me too.
And I can't wait until Odell, like, kills her for insubordination. Because that's what she was doing tonight. And... Because he didn't want her dead.
No.
But that was on, like, she was like, and if she refuses, like, put it in a ship that, like, shoot to kill.
Yeah.
I'm like, the hell, bitch? Like, what?
Yeah.
Like, that's not
so they're gonna have to fight Painkiller next week.
Yeah. But, I mean, technically, like, Anissa should be fine taking him on her own.
Oh, yeah.
Because she did it last time.
She did. Let's just hope she don't get infected again by him.
They already did that.
Yeah.
They're not... If they have to replay a plot point, then their writers suck.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. Yeah, so I
don't really have much else to say.
Yeah, neither do I.
I mean, it was good, but... There's never a lot to say with Black Lightning. I mean, we said what we said.
Yeah. I'm surprised this one lasted this long.
Yeah.
But I mean, last night's review lasted longer than it usually does, too. So I think that's
I think it's just because of everything involving Crisis and the repercussions of that.
Yep.
Like, everything's different now.
Mm-hmm. So there might be a lot more to talk about than usual for the next couple weeks.
Right.
Because they're slowly unfolding the different things.
Mm-hmm.
I want them all at once.
We're without the Flash until February 4th. 2 more weeks without the Flash.
Yeah. That just means that we get him for longer than everyone else because they'll be ended by the time he...
Well, because Arrow's ending on the 28th, so... And then Black Lightning's ending in March.
Mm-hmm. So, I guess until next time,
family is what you make it.